Today we are replacing the AC compressor on a 2004 Pontiac Vibe. Wait for this truck to pass. The very first step is going to be to evacuate the Freon from the system. Majority of states it is illegal and a felony to release Freon to the atmosphere. So I'm not watching and the government's not watching, but Jesus is, guys. But here is your high side, located right here on the high side pipe, and the low side is right here. They're very obvious, so you shouldn't have any issues with that. And go ahead and evacuate the system. Alright, and with your system evacuated, go ahead and I am going to remove the radiator fan shroud. Undo your hoses. There's two 10mm bolts, one right here, the other one right here, and then you have your electrical fan wire. Go ahead and bring this up so it's out of the way. And it lifts straight out, just like that. And with that removed, we should have all the room that we need. There we go. Make sure that this is out of the way where it can't get pulled or damaged. Obviously. Now, alright, it is a 12mm connecting the AC lines. Very careful not to accidentally hit your radiator. We'll go ahead and move that out of the way. Alright, and with this part reached, let's go ahead and remove the serpentine belt. On these vehicles, the tensioner is located right up here at the top, and it is a hydraulic piston style. So you want to, is a 19mm, by the way, socket. Put this bad boy on here. You're actually going to want to do this like you're tightening it. And you want to very slowly compress that piston. Go ahead and get that off the alternator. And I'm actually just going to leave that right there because it is no longer needed for this repair. And we have removed the belt from the AC compressor. Now, with your 12mm, go ahead and remove the two lower bolts and the single upper bolt. And leave that for a second. I'm going to pull these two bolts out because I don't want to lose anything. Go ahead and grab hold of your AC unit. You do not want it to hit your radiator. Alright, AC unit is removed. Make sure that you rotate these openings upwards so you don't drain any leftover oil or Freon out. as best as you can, of course. And there you go. AC compressor's out. Let's go ahead and put the new one in. There it is right here. All right. All right, and this is the compressor that we will be installing. This is from a junkyard. It is customer provided. I would never ever suggest installing junkyard parts that wear, but I don't judge my customers, you know. So go ahead and grab one of your bolts, pre-thread it through, and we're gonna very carefully, not to hurt the radiator, lower this bad boy down and get it set up so we can line up that top bolt, which goes right there. That's where the top bolt would be. And turn that one in a couple threads. Do not put it down tight because it is not aligned yet. And to align it, we need to have all three bolts in there. So go ahead, pan that one out, pan this one out, and rotate it just a little bit. And you just got to kind of do this one by feel. And if you look at it right here, and you can see that the splines or the ribs, whatever you want to call them, are perfectly 90 degrees vertical, you pretty much know that you've got it lined up right. And all of those have been threaded in a couple of turns. Go ahead and grab your 12mm and button them down. Give them a little bit of extra tightness, and you're good to go. All right, let's go ahead and put this belt back on if we can. I'm hoping I don't have to get underneath the vehicle. I'm hoping I can just get lucky with this belt. We can also go ahead and put these hoses back down so they're out of the way. Make sure that your gaskets are in good shape. If you are replacing with a new unit, of course, I highly suggest just replacing these, making sure that there's plenty of oil on them when you do reinstall. Okay. So there is this belt down here. I'm thinking it's the power steering. That's a little bit hard to get to, but you can actually reach. I'm sorry if you can't see this on camera too well, but if you actually take your hand, reach behind the engine, you can grab this belt and put it onto this pulley, and the belt's on. All the slack is right here to the alternator, and we just pull that tight, grab our handle. Nice and easy. Just keep applying a little bit of force. Don't jerk it, because you will damage the hydraulic in that tensioner. And there you go. Make sure you go through, check all your ribs, make sure everything is lined up properly. Install this bolt holding the hoses. Of course, plug it in. This plastic is molded into a U, and it actually goes down on a single prong that'll come up that is connected to the radiator. And you want to just nice and gently wiggle that into place on both sides. And there you have it. Go ahead and reinsert your 10mm bolts. Don't put that down too tight. Let go. Fan shroud is made out of plastic, and obviously even worse than that, you do not want to damage your radiator by putting these bolts down too tight. Go ahead and reinstall your hose and plug back in your radiator fan and its two clips. Very important. Don't want the wires to get sucked up into the radiator fan. And there you have it. The AC compressor is installed. Everything's hooked up properly. Go ahead and recharge your system, and you're good to go. If this video helped you out, leave a like. If you want more videos in the future, go ahead and subscribe.